Yeah, so the province, BC Wildfire, under their recommendation, we decided to put the evacuation order into effect for a portion of the township.
And how did the evacuation go last night in terms of, I imagine, a number of people and a lot of livestock and animals as well?
Yeah, so we do know that at the IPE grounds, we did have a number of people register there and check in with their RVs and their animals, as well as at the emergency center in Vernon.
Finding places to stay, we're hearing that's pretty challenging.
Yeah, it's getting tougher and tougher to be able to find places to stay. So we're really encouraging people, if you have family in the area or friends, to go to those locations. Emergency social services to register there. You can go to the township website and there's a link there to register. Go on and register. And then if you have friends and family, we're really encouraging people to go there as opposed to trying to find accommodations. Accommodations are getting increasingly difficult throughout the region and outside of the region as well, as you can imagine with the wildfires in the entire region.
And at this time, do you know of any structures that may have been lost?
At this point in time, we don't believe any structures have been lost in the township of Spallumcheen. We are asking people to remain very vigilant on their properties and watch for spot fires and make sure you report anything right away.
Do you have a sense of where the fire is in relation to Spallumcheen right now?
So we do know that the fire with the winds yesterday moved somewhat closer towards the township. But at this time, fire crews are hopeful, with the weather changing a little bit, that they will be able to have a little bit more time to get ahead of it.
Okay, do you have like a ballpark distance that the fire is burning?
Yeah, I don't at this time, I'm sorry.
And right now you only have a portion on alert and then the other on order. Is there a possibility that we can see the people on alert go into order anytime soon? Or is that depending on how this day goes?
Yeah, so everything is dependent on the recommendations from BC Wildfire, and they're doing their best to update us as frequently as possible. Right now the winds have died down and they are hoping for a little bit of a break. But as we found out yesterday, things can change very quickly.
What is your other messaging to residents of Spallumcheen? I see you guys are even have a sprinkler on your roof to do some fire protection. What are you telling people to do?
Yeah, so fire smart your house, fire smart your property as much as possible. You can go on our website. It has all of the fire smart information. We are running our emergency operations center at the township office on the weekend as well right now. So if you need anything, come and ask. Check into the emergency operations centers, and at your home, make sure you do everything to prepare. Have your go bag ready, all those sorts of things to be sure that you're prepared in case of an evacuation order.
And the city of Vernon, I know what they're doing to kind of help people prevent wildfire spreading in their area. They're automated garbage bins, the 240-liter ones. They're allowing people in the alert area to fill them with water in case of a spot fire. Will you guys be doing anything of that sort for the residents, or do you have any plan for them just in case?
Yeah, so in the township, it's a little bit hard to do that. We're a very large geographic region. So a lot of farmers already they're using honey wagons for farms that they've been using those to collect water. Yeah, so farmers have been using honey wagons as well as water storage containers to help protect their farms and their properties. And a lot of people are buying sprinklers and doing the best they can to fire smart around their properties.
Can you say anything about what the Armstrong-Spallumcheen Fire Department is doing in terms of structure protection at this point?
Yeah, so our fire department, they're doing roving inspections to check for spot fires. We also have RCMP are manning the evacuation order areas to make sure that everything is safe in those areas where residents have been evacuated.
And in terms of people following the order and leaving, what are you seeing?
Yeah, so we had a number of residents register last night with emergency social services, even just to register and then go stay with family or friends. And we did have some people utilizing emergency services. We've seen a pretty good uptake in that. We're just really encouraging people, if you're on an evacuation order, to please evacuate and make sure that you're safe.
So a follow-up on her question, have any that you know of, have any people on order actually refused to leave? Or have they stayed in their home, or has everyone left that you know?
So we do have some of our larger farms that we do know have chosen to shelter in place. So that is not once you are evacuated out of an order area, you are not allowed back in, other than potentially for temporary access through an access permit that would need to be applied for at the township office.
Do you think that, and then so they're just staying to care for their animals?
Yes.
Are you expecting any changes to the order area today? I guess can you say anything about that?
Yeah, so yesterday we had our meeting in the morning. Everything was good, and we weren't anticipating any orders. But as we saw yesterday, things can change very quickly. So we're just asking people, if you are on evacuation alert, be prepared to leave. If you have somewhere for your animals to go, take them there. If you have somewhere for your family to go, make sure that you have all your stuff packed and prepared to go in case the order comes. Because as we saw yesterday, if it comes really quickly, you don't have a lot of time to do that, and it's best to be really prepared.
But not planning to lift the order at this point?
No, the order is remaining in effect for today, for sure.
I don't have any other questions. Anything else you want to say? Good.
So you just want to tell the residents, or?
Yeah, just that BC Wildfire and township staff and all the local communities are doing everything we can to try and keep our residents safe. And we just hope for the best at this point.